Alright, what's going on developers? It is Mike here, and today we're going to be talking about why developers want jobs and they don't want to be freelancers, okay? So why everybody wants tech jobs but few developers actually want to be freelancers. So there's obvious reasons for that and we're going to be talking about them today in this video. So if you're ready, let's jump straight into it. So let's start with the most important point, which is actually safety and stability, okay? So as every freelance job is, okay, so if you want to do freelancing in anything, graphic design, web development, or anything, you're gonna have a risk. Okay, it's really risky to be a freelancer because you don't have a steady income that a pure job has. Okay, so a job will give you a steady income at the end of each month. So you're gonna be paid probably like $3K a month, and you're gonna secure that each time at the end of each month. So if you have bills to pay or you have anything to buy or to cover, you know that you're gonna be getting this amount of money per month. But if you're a freelancer, well, if you don't get clients, you can have a month that's gonna equal to $0 per month. Well, actually, you're making no money, okay, if you're not getting freelance clients, okay? So this is the first point. Usually people like the safety and the security that's actually stable with a job. Plus, you get benefits with the job. You get health insurance sometime, you get like discounts on a gym membership, you get a lot of stuff depending on the company that hired you. But with freelancing, you have nothing more than your stuff that you currently have as a person, okay? So this is why people land jobs and prefer to get jobs, okay? So this is the first point. The second point I got for you is team collaboration. Usually in freelancing, it's only you, or probably you and some other guy. Or you're doing probably the UX and the UI, and another guy is coding the back end, or probably you're on the front end and the other guy is doing the back end. So probably duo or solo. And most freelancers, if they don't have friends around, they're gonna go solo. And this is actually too much to handle, okay? But if you're in a job, you have few responsibilities because you're not handling everything from A to Z. You're handling probably from A to C, okay? And then you have other employees around, okay? So the responsibility on your neck isn't too much compared to a freelancer that's working for a client, and if he doesn't deliver at time, all the responsibility is gonna go over his head, and he is gonna get problems because if he doesn't deliver at time, the client is gonna be angry. But with a job, you have a like structure, okay? The job, or like the managers, they put a structure for you and you have to follow the system. And if you follow the system in the job, you're gonna be fine, okay? It's very hard to manage time when it comes to freelancers. So this is why time management also and the job is better. You're gonna be working probably from 8 to 5 and that's it. And then you're gonna do whatever you want. But with freelancing, you're probably gonna work all day because there's no exact time you're gonna be working at. So this factor is really important when it comes to team collaboration and team management, or like timing, as you can see. So this is why people go to get a job, because it's easier to manage time, manage collaboration, and manage like work itself. The third point I got for you is career growth. Okay, I'm not saying you can't build a career with freelancing. You can if you have a lot of clients, and if you're succeeding as a freelancer, of course you're gonna have a career path. But with a job, it's easier to get promoted. So if you started with a company working as a junior developer, after 2 or 3 years, if you excel, you're gonna be promoted to a senior developer. Then you're gonna be a team leader, then a senior team leader. Okay, so there's a ladder to climb, and it's easier for you to climb that ladder if you're in a job. But if you're a freelancer, who's gonna give you the seniorship? There's no one to call you a senior if you're a freelancer. Now, you can call yourself you're a senior, okay, if you have built a lot of projects in your life and you have a record of clients that you got, but it's easier for you to get that promotion in the job because there's someone else who's already a senior that's gonna know that your skills meet the seniorship level. Okay, this is why it's easier for you to build a career in a job rather than building it as a freelancer, because it's going to be hard to get clients eventually for you to gain experience to be a senior or to build a great career. The fourth point here is about risk, which is actually connected to the first point, which is security. But when it comes to risk with freelancing, it's kind of risky because if you don't get clients, you're going to get screwed. Okay, and actually being on the client hunt is hard, because getting clients isn't really easy as you think it is for freelancers, especially in the development world. okay? You're gonna have a reputation. If you don't have the reputation, nobody will actually take a look at you and say, okay, we're gonna hire that guy to build us a platform if you don't have a prior reputation built, okay? So it's gonna be hard for you to get clients. So the risk is very high compared to you being in a job and just following a structure and just doing the work that they give you, and that's it. And you guarantee your income, as we said in point 1. So the risk in getting a job or probably losing a job is really low compared to freelancing, because if something happened with the world, probably coronavirus for example, okay, your company probably will just put measurements and take precautions for you to keep on working, okay, and you're gonna keep getting paid. Probably you're gonna have some cuts here and there because the world isn't fine, okay, but you're actually getting paid. But with freelancing, if coronavirus hit and everybody just went out of business, you're gonna go also out of business, okay? So this is a risk management thing that you're gonna have to take if you want to be a freelancer or prefer to get a job. The last point is company culture and networking opportunities. If you're a freelancer, you're gonna be in this room, or probably anywhere, okay, making code and building stuff. But you're not gonna be in contact with a lot of people around you like you will be in a job. If you're hired on site in a job, you're gonna go to the office and meet a lot of people around and probably have fun with them, meet a new girl, probably a software engineer that you're probably gonna date later on, okay? So you have a lot of opportunities out there on site in an office and in a job, rather than being stuck in a room and coding all day and getting bored probably because you're not seeing anyone or talking to anyone. Okay, so it really depends on your own perspective over here. Like if you're an introvert and you like to stay home all the time and you want to make money by being a freelancer, then very nice, you're not gonna meet anyone. But if you're an extrovert and you like people and you like connecting with people and building a network around you, probably a job would be better, and an on-site job also would be better. Your job could be fully remote, it's gonna be like being a freelancer, but this is why I kept it to the last point, okay? Because a lot of jobs are fully remote, so your life is going to be like a freelancer because he's fully remote, okay, or only if he's attending, you know, meetings with his clients, okay. This is a specific case. But for you guys who are hybrid, like you work 2 days from office and 3 days from home, or you're fully on site, that's gonna matter to you, okay. You're gonna be making a lot of friends, you're gonna be meeting a lot of people, you're gonna be just like exposed to the outer world, okay. And this point is really crucial if you really want that to happen to you, like building a social life at work. So this is it for this video. These are 5 points why people prefer to land a job rather than doing freelance, okay. And when it comes to me, like before I end this video, when it comes to me, I like doing both. Like I like having a job that's gonna bring me the security, that's not really risky, that's bringing me a stable amount of money at the end of each month. And I like to be a freelancer because it brings me another stream of income and I can do it whenever I want. And of course you have to manage that, you can't just like ignore your client. But if you have time, probably 2 or 3 hours at night after you're done your job and just went to the gym or probably had a beer with a friend, go back at home and just chill and work for your client and make more money. So why not? But handling both is kind of hard, you know. I do both, but it's kind of hard for me. So sometimes I just ditch some clients because I don't have time to get clients. So I just focus on my job because it brings me security and a steady amount of money and all the factors we talked about in this video, okay. So this is why I prefer sometimes to stick to the job and ignore the clients. But it really depends on you and how you want your life to be. So in the comments down below, tell me, what you prefer to be, a freelancer or an employee at a tech company? And if you want help in choosing, please join the Discord. In Discord of Dev Treasure, which is the Discord of the channel, okay, we're gonna help you find your way. If your way is an employee, or your way is a freelancer, or your way is an entrepreneur, okay, we're gonna help you find your way. So make sure you join Discord and tell us about you so we can help you out, okay. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this video, give me a like for more content, and I'll see you in the next video.